Alrighty guys, welcome back to Wombat Gaming Bellwright day 2 of the new playtest. This is with the new updates. We are playing a patch that has not been released yet, and yeah, it's got a preview branch. So yeah, this one can be found, the details on how to find it can be found in their Discord channel. So if you are interested in testing out the preview branch, there are a lot of changes in Bellwright. If you watch the first episode, day 1, you'll see that the graphics have changed, faces have changed, lots of little updates here and there. So anyway, we're off to kill some wolves. We are going to continue on with yesterday, and we are heading into the hills over here to find the wolves that are making the lives of the villagers are miserable. And we're going to get ourselves some more, meat and pelts. We need to, now the trick to these wolves up here, from what I remember, there are 3, if I remember rightly, is to like draw them out one by one. We just got our trusty axe on us. We did run out of food in one of our hot baths, which is a bit annoying. So we're going to try and find some berry up here, just kind of top it up a little bit. We did have a meat pie at one stage or something like that. That gave us a hell of a lot more. Now, if we did mention, if you did miss this the first time through, you need to hit this temple up. That's where we got some of our food. All right, we're going to pop this in there just to give us get a little bit more health and stamina. So we might actually just grab some mushrooms while we're here as well. So, all right, so they're generally just up here. Yep, so we're heading up this hill now. Now we want to draw them out one by one. Taking on more than one wolf at this low level is going to probably be suicidal. They're in that little cave up here. And last time there used to be some goodies in the cave as well. Now we're going to head to the right over here, just to sort of start off with. We can use this little cliff here to jump off and on if we need to, just to sort of, yeah, looks like there's 3. All right, so we're going to try and do this really slowly and just creep in, try and draw just one at a time. All right, we found the wolf area. There's the wolf there. All right, got him. Hopefully it's just a 1. Yep, just a 1. All right. Now I need to get this guy. I keep swinging badly. Yeah, so I need to try and get him up high. Yeah, on a hill like this. There we go. That's better. Alright, we probably could have done better. Like I said, these wolves swinging from right to left is great for humans, but or NPCs, but not good for wolves. So we want to now get our health back up before we take on the next one. And we want to try and swing down, not swing sideways like that. So yeah, so we're gonna have to kind of practice that. All right. All right, he didn't notice this just yet. We want our health to be up a little bit higher than this. I don't want to have to run all the way back up here to collect my goods, so we're just gonna hang around for a second. All right, we gonna have to use bandage, I think. Yeah, no, that was terrible. We should have used the bandage earlier, so that was completely and utterly terrible of me. All right, we're going to run back up there and try and complete this task. We do need some food while we're here. Looks like the traps are full again, so let's get that sorted first. Let's have a look and see what's in here. Take that. Don't want spoiled food, and looks like he's
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
cooking anything else for us, so let's go back over here. Yeah, it's a problem with boars and wolves. I mean, I'll be honest, I really struggle with the boars and wolves early game. All right, so we need some berries. Let's have a look and see if we can find some berries. We need berries for ourselves as well, so let's have a look. Right, let's reset these traps anyway. All right, here we go. And we need some mushrooms as well. Let's check research actually, see if this guy can research anything for us. Good thing to get about that as well. I'm just gonna put that. He hasn't got any. Got a little bit of wood, but. All right.
We need to make this place look better.
What else can we do? We need to get a foraging camp up and running. So, well, we're going to have to go and get our gear first though. So I'm going to head up the hill and try and get our gear back. Keep an eye out for some mushrooms. Here we go. All right, let's head back up this way. A path here. Let's try and take that. And we're going to head up in here in this little area. Here we go. There's all right. As you see, there's quite a bit of resources on this side too. So for little mining camps and stuff. So good to remember that. All right. Alright, we have the two wolves to contend with still. Now, I do have the bandage, and I should have realized I should have used the bandage quicker, so... Alright, I want to try and get this guy out. There we go. One by one. Now, just here, there is a little bit of a slope, so I'm going to use this to my advantage. And... Alright, we got that one done. Alright. Alright, we're full. So what do we want? I want to get rid of some. We don't want to lose stuff, so alright, we can get wood anywhere. That anywhere. We definitely need the meat. And yeah, we'll get the mushroom. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, alright, so we could use the bandage, although we didn't do too bad on that one. he stuck? No, he's not. Okay. Get back over here. Alright, so you're gonna use that. Alright, let's go. Oh, what? There's two here. Alright, I was not expecting that. Alright, I need to retreat here a little bit. And use the bandage. Yeah, if I had the bow, I'd be fine. Okay, that didn't really heal me very much, did it? Trying to separate them. Alright, we got rid of one. Alright, we did it. That was a close call, but using the terrain, we should have done that last time. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of some of this mushrooms that we got on us, I think. So, and yeah, we got, yeah, they've increased the amount of pelt and stuff you get. Wow. Okay. Can I use the meat yet? I can. Don't want to leave anything behind if I can, but all right, we're gonna have to just suffice for that. All right, we got and the problem we got too is this cave. If I recall, we're not going to open it, but I think there might be a chest in here, so we're going to have to come back because we are pretty full, and we probably maybe should have brought Lambor with us, but I'm pretty sure there's like a little chest or something in here. And yeah, so we're going to come back because I'm so full and I don't want to lose all that stuff. So we're going to head back down to the village, and we're just going to have to make another trip up here. So back to the village we go. Yeah, definitely need to improve my striking, ups and downs the way we strike, because wolves and boars extremely annoying. All right, we needed to bring 2 pelt to Dobron. And we have 272 renowned. I'm not sure what level we are at yet. We are still associate. We are, yes, stranger. We need to get to associate, so.
Anything you can spare, kind soul?
Greetings. Wait, you're back again? Surely I don't know what to say. Yes, indeed, you seem to be more of a danger to yourself. Anything else?
All right, now we are an associate. Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I don't have any job for you. Anything else?
now we can give him the wolf
What is it?
fang thingies while we're here. We could sell these things to him and we get 5 renown. Yeah, it looks like some things are worth more than others, as you can see, but we might as well get rid of them. Taking up space in our inventory. Okay, so we have 375. So if we have a look over here, we need to be able, we can hire up to level 1 star here. We're not quite friend level, so we've got a number of people here that have okay, so there's question marks next to their abilities. So Uh, okay. How do I get down to, and when I take, can't actually select marker unless there's a remove marker. All right, there's maybe a little bug there. Try it again. It says when you hover over, you can remove a marker or add a marker, but it's not letting me do that. So if you know the answer to that, pop that in the comments below, because for the life of me, I can't see it. Oh, hang on. Okay, I just noticed it is there. Sorry. So there is like, so you just have to tap on him again. All right, well, we need to work our way through these guys one by one. Oh my God, he's like, I know he's just over here. So 85 meters. Let's go and have a look.
I'm hungry.
We've got 372 renown, so we might as well.
I fear for my family. What if they come for us next?
Work our way through one by one. And we've got some question marks going on too, so maybe.
Greetings.
All right, so this guy's a beggar. I kind of expected. I probably should have.
You've done well so far, so I'll take you up on that offer.
I should have started. See, these guys are slackers, and then they're good to have straight up. But let's have a look at these guys. Don't have a little star next to them, so we should have started with these guys. So how far away is he? Wow, he's like the furthest person away from me. All right, we'll start at this side then. We'll try her instead. She's directly in front of me. Go and check this person out. Yeah, the ones with a 1 star, like the beggars will be cheaper, but honestly, they're so useless as far as stats go.
Quiet. Good day.
All right, let's have a look.
You've done well so far.
All right, so I have a small improvement here. She has some morale's minus 20, which is not good, but she does have this fierce, which is pretty good. You get a plus 50 to a lot of melee things. I think, you know, like attack and all that sort of stuff. And then movement speed's pretty good as well. So Helga so far is pretty good. So we are going to spend a little bit of time working out who is the best person. We only need this one, only 173, but you can see we probably need. The next one's going to be more expensive, so we're not going to get 2 while we're here. So we need to be, I guess, selective about who we have. So Helga so far is the best one. Let's go back here. Let's have a look. Where's this guy? Oh, he's on the other side of town. That'd be right. Okay, let's try. All right, this guy is pretty close.
Welcome.
They got weird eyes. Is it just me? So,
Earn the trust of the elder.
all right, so we only have the experience game plus 30, which is good because they'll level up quicker. But you are going to get rid of these guys. I'll be honest. Like it's like one hand it goes to 4, shield to 4. So that's probably strength is okay, but so it's limited. Eventually, you're going to get rid of this person. So you really are just looking for good traits through here. So he's a laborer. Mostly 3s. So we'll check out another person just to see. Now, I wonder if that updates once we've spoken to them. No, it doesn't. Interesting. I wonder how we get that question mark to actually show. Maybe you need to be, maybe you need to have liberated the village. It's possible as well. All right. So this guy was too far away. Yeah, he's like top of the hill up there. So
Would mean the world.
all right, well, there's a couple of people up there anyway, so we're going to head that way so we don't lose track of. Yeah. Try not to spend too much time on this. I think it is important though, selecting the better. If you're going to spend the renowns, getting the right people straight up is going to make life a little bit easier. So I prefer to spend a little bit more time. Got a few question marks happening here too, so
I don't have too much time, so if you need you're just the she believes she's found a cure for my memory. You're a good egg. Here's the
alright, so I might as well grab all the quests we can. There's the guy over here. By doing that, we lost the little marker on him.
Of better days. Now I just pray. Welcome. I've seen the good you've done for this community.
Okay, so again, no special abilities, and has 3s and 4s all the way through. We've got our strength 4. I'm not going to expect anything more than 4s, but all of these are 4s, which is kind of a plus, I guess. But he doesn't have any special abilities. But I think, yeah. So Helga might be the one so far. Let's have a look at the. I think we did that guy already. All right. Yeah, I think we did. All right. That's the only downside. I'm not keeping very good track of who we've spoken to and who we haven't. I think I was gonna.
Quiet. Welcome. There
Bite
was a
the
time
dust.
when we were more welcoming.
All right, so she's a
But that
friend.
was a
You can
long,
see
long time
stats
ago.
over here are way better.
place
Already
first,
leveled up to
and then we
5
might
in
be able
pole
to do great
arms,
things
5 in
together.
agility. These are all 5. So once we get the friend level, definitely going to be worthwhile. And we need to, yeah, yep. So all right, so
Let's talk.
and when we talk to people, we lose the tracking, which is a bit of annoyance. And it's getting dark, so they're going to go to bed now. We're going to... And I don't have... I didn't bring a torch with me. Alright, we're going to finish this guy. Oop, I'm going to climb a lamppost, but looks... Can't see where I am. He hasn't already gone to sleep.
swordsmen don't care for our
Alright, sorry about the darkness, guys. Yeah, he's gone to bed already. Alright, we're going to have to come back the next day. Alright, I'm going to... run back to town, about the village, and I'm not gonna, yeah, this is gonna be so annoying if you're watching this in dark. So we're gonna head back to the village, and we'll come back and recruit in the morning. We just need to gather the hemp, sage, and flax anyway, so we can do that. We were doing some just some collecting of goods. It's too dark, and I thought, yeah, we've got a raid expected already. So, yeah, fun and games. Hey, so things to prepare for the raid. We are going to lose, if we lose this raid, we'll lose stuff from our storage. So like I said, put anything valuable into your personal chest. I'm pretty sure it works the same way as it used to. You don't lose these items if they raid you. So I kept all my straps and anything that I felt that was valuable-ish, you know, so that will be expected tomorrow, which it's 5 a.m. in the morning now, so it won't be for this day, it'll be for the following. We need to get this research done. We really need this foraging camp up and running, so I'm gonna have to go and find some mushrooms, because we have everything to go back to the village, but one, we need mushrooms for food, and then also we need them for that research. So I recall there's some mushrooms in here. Now, whatever that was disappeared. There was a marker here for a second there. We were probably a bit too slow, or it was an old marker. Okay, with mushrooms. I swear there were mushrooms in here. Maybe it's across the road. The hemp was pretty close by too. I went and gathered it in the dark. It was basically just across in this little area here. You can doesn't actually come up on the mark, which is interesting, but it was definitely in here. There is hemp further down this way as well. Alright, we are not finding mushrooms very well, so let's Alright, on the other side of this road, I'm pretty sure there's definitely mushrooms. Be over here. Winter's coming too soon, so we're going to lose the access to all this stuff, so All right, we find as many mushrooms as we can while we're here. These are all stones. And one more. All right, that's enough mushrooms. Yeah, the foraging camp's going to make a big difference. We can set someone up to start foraging for sticks and berries and all that sort of stuff, because at the moment I'm having to do it all myself. So,
Another day, another chore.
alright, so he should do that now. At least he's looking after the... Yeah, these things fill up super quick, which is annoying. So I've tried to turn this one into just food and weapons and things. And I made this one a resources one, so... Okay. Alright, so we've got... he won't collect... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we need to get this up and running, because we won't want to build it too close to that. We did build too close to the tin. If we build too close to that, we might lose that tin. So we are going to build away from it. Probably just in this area. Yeah. Build. Here we go. Foraging camp. Oh, we need 6 logs. Now the foraging camp actually might be better over this way, closer towards where all the mushrooms are. So we're going to put that down in here. And we need 6 logs. So get chopping. And then we're going to have to run back to the village. There's a lot of manuals. Like, with any survival game, a lot of stuff that you got to do early that's tedious. Resource gathering is definitely one of them. The room. I don't know if that'll let us put that in. Yeah, well, that is good. Yep, 2. Okay. And yeah, I knew that had happened. You put the one. Actually, we need to tee up next research item as well. Alright, well, we need to go and get some reeds eventually, 'cause we're going to need them for the bows. And we're going to need them for that as well. So what can we do that's nearby? Tin. I did see some tin on the ground before over this way, so we can collect that tin quickly. Pretty sure. Maybe it was somewhere else. Anyway, I swear I had tin in here somewhere. Alright, we're going to have to go and get tin as well. Ah, okay. Yep. No, I must be wrong. I swear I saw a couple of... Oh, there's one. Yep. Problem is I need 2 tin. All right. Well, yeah, it's not going to help. What's that? There we go. 2. All right. Excellent.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
So he's got this. I'm pretty sure he's got the wood. We keep going on the logs. If not, we'll get the. Just in case, we'll get some wood while we're here. Should have enough to pick this up. Two more logs. Looks like he's doing some research. Does he need that wood sticks while I'm here? Let's have a quick look.
With more houses,
Yeah,
we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Yeah, he needs one more stick. It looks. Okay, we need some sticks. There's plenty of small trees over this way, so we'll go and collect some sticks, and we need a couple more logs as well. So. And then we need to go and get some reeds, but we need to get this stuff back to the village and find ourselves another person. How much room do we have? We've got room for 4. Alright. Yeah, okay, 1 stick for you. That gets that one sorted. Let's get this now up and running. I need 4 more sticks. Okay, there's some sticks just over here. My food as well. What's this? I didn't see this before. Anything in this? It's kind of possibly a new feature. I haven't seen this before, but nothing I can loot from it, which is a shame. Nope. Okay. Get some sticks. And I think that was enough. Yep. Oh, when it completed, it throws you out of there, doesn't it? Okay, so we need to manage. I've got the bloomery now, so let's have a look. We definitely need just anything in the area, I think. I want to collect, yeah, wood, stone, hemp. We need to make sure we got the storage for all these as well. He's going to be a busy guy, but that's 2. I don't think there's anything else around this area. That was tin and ore on the ground. I guess I could, just in case I miss some, he'll find it. All right, so what do we want? We want control. All right, we want definitely to keep the wood up and stone up. Wood's a priority. And we're coming into winter, so we need to yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so he'll continue on doing that for us now. We might as well head off to the... Hopefully he's cooking mushrooms. Okay. Yep, I'll take... He's eating the... Alright, we need to get the bloomery built. What does this need? It just needs a lot of stone. Okay, so he can hopefully sort that out. I don't want him being distracted by collecting food, so we'll quickly put that away. What else can we do quickly before we run off? Let's have a look and see whether we've got anything else we can do in here. A logging camp would be super handy as well. So I think, yeah, and then the mining camp. All right, we're going to do the logging camp because that's really easy. It just needs a log and a couple of wood. All right, we're going to collect the wood. We're just going to get this log really quickly, and then we are going to head off, try and complete this task that we've got going on. Chop down one of these smaller trees. Actually, we can always just put the... Yeah, I should have picked a smaller tree. Give me a 3-er. Ah. Alright, we'll do this and then we're going to head off. So we'll put that in there. So he should be able to get the rest himself.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Okay, we've got everything we need to... What's the time? Yeah, we don't want to run out of time. So 12, that's 1 o'clock. Alright, let's head to the road. There is a... We've got to go back to that wolf den as well to open up that thing. And over here too, I discovered there's a wolf's lair. Although there wasn't any wolves there, and there was a box there to open up as well. But we're definitely going to go and explore that as well. Get the items that we need out of there. And we need to keep an eye on traps until we get like certain buildings up and running. We gotta do everything manually ourselves. It's a bit annoying. I think we're just gonna pick one of those people and just hire them. I'm not gonna spend too much time going through the whole village. Later on, it's important, I think, definitely when you're hiring higher level people, so making sure that they can wear the armor you want. They can, they can scale up in the weapons that you want or the crafting skill or whatever. But right now, I just need people to help, basically help. So we're just going to pick one person. We're going to probably pick this lady. Right, she's on the other side because she had a 30 plus 30 and she had the fierce as well. So morale was minus 20, but honestly, not going to be, I think, an issue. Alright, we got the logging camp going. We need to get that going. Alright, where did she go? She's in here. Let's quickly get this lady on our fire.
Good day. I've seen the good you've done for this community, and I want to help.
All right. So she's now with us. So we'll go back with her in a second. I just want to complete this task though.
We are keeping the peace here in the name of Lord Ashbourne.
All right. We need to, yeah, talk to this other guy. Where's he's over
Trade
here?
your gold discreetly, lad. We don't want any trouble.
I fear for my family. What if they come for us next?
Greetings. You find them? Brilliant. Here, take this for your troubles. If I get better, I'll build you anything you want, free of charge.
All right. Well, harvesting or farming. Harvesting's probably more important at the moment, so we'll just take that. And now he says he's going to build us what?
Is there something you need?
So he said this is used to be the same in the old one as well. He says you'll build me anything free of charge, but he doesn't ever give you the option to do that. I just thought I'd check.
Would you find time to help an old man? You are really a lifesaver. And one more thing, bring 2 pieces of fried meat.
All right. Well, we'll add that to our queue. We're not going to be able to do that straight away because we don't have the cord, but yeah, we'll do that later. But let's get back to.
Anything you can spare, kind soul?
She's wearing a bucket on her arm. That's kind of weird. She has water in her inventory. Interesting.
They've ruined
Okay.
us just as they've ruined
Gonna head
everything
back.
else.
We're not going to worry about that. This one. We probably could have picked up this other quest while we're here. Actually, you never know. It might be something worthwhile. And then we'll head back. Okay, there it is.
How's our new Handenian doing? I presume you and your place to you don't want to keep living in that uncomfortable shack, do you? I heard it, even if you don't find and
Alright,
by
this
the
is-
gods.
Alright, this is part of the main storyline. Earn a trust. Earn a friend level trust. Okay, so we don't. Yeah, we already know how to earn trust, so that's fine. We killed more barbarians and. Alright, that's a bit annoying. The quest marker is over the town, but you can see, yeah, we can't actually click on it at the moment. It's annoying, but we need more. We need to kill more bandits and stuff, I think, and things like that. Complete more tasks, get our renowned up and the trust. Alright, we're going to head back, get this lady to work. Yep, what else have we got here? All right. She'll catch up eventually. We'll just make our way back. Lightning, rainstorms looking pretty cool. How much room have I got on me? I got plenty of room. I'm going to swing past that wolves den. You know, I've got her as a follower at the moment because they just slowly walk back if you don't drag them back. So she's running at the moment. When she gets closer to our campsite, I'll let her free roam. Now that wolf's den thing is in here somewhere, I think. Yeah. All right. She is all right. Just about back. So. She's over that way. She'll make her way back to the campsite. Run in here. Just make sure that keep an eye. There's no wolves here. It does say wolves den. Yeah, there are a couple of wolves this time. So I managed to get close this last time. Oh no, they're bandits. Okay. All right, that's good. We'll just collect some wood while we're here. Let them move on. far enough away now. And in here, there is a chest. A couple of them. We've got some coins. And a little note. Oh, we have attracted the local militia, and we need to make a run for it. Okay, we're not gonna. There's too many of them, I think. Oh, actually, there's only 3. Get away from the... That arrow, though, really hurt. Alright, one down. The archer must have made a run for it. Oh no, there he is. This guy's got a shield. So he's... Alright, shield's gone. I'm just trying to zig and zag here to avoid the archer. Alright, there's the archer. Just need to get to him. Come back here. He's running off. Oh no, here he comes. Alright. We did it. Okay. Got a strap. It's close. But we managed to do it. Got some coin, a bandage. We won't use the bandage just yet. Shame I don't get the weapons that he dropped. We'll just we'll slowly re-heal ourselves. Bandages are pretty handy, and I don't really want to make any. I don't think we can make any just yet. So let's head back. Moving. What do we got here? We got a 12:35. We got a piece of cooked meat as well. That's pretty cool. I might hang on to that. Alright, well, they're collecting stuff. She seems to be helping out, which is good. You're working. Good to see. We need to like research some more things now. I need to go and get those reeds as well. The carpenters have them. I think that's the thing that allows me to remove things. Yeah. Alright, but we don't have any bronze, so that's going to be out of the question. We can build the lumber thingy, I just remembered. So let's add the mining hut in first. Some of this stuff in here that is valuable. I'm not going to use the books just yet. We'll have a look at that later. Alright, we got straps though. I don't know. Keep them in there. Yeah, this is almost full already. We definitely need to build more storage. I'm gonna make this Just for resources. All right, where's the... What do we need? We need wood. Three flax. All right, so more storage is going to come in handy. We need this thing. What do we need for this? Stone, I think. Yeah, 15 crude stone. All right, what else can we build? We need a logging yard up and running as well. So we want to build the logging yard. Whereabouts?
Another day, another chore.
This is all hardwood. They're not going to be able to chop that down over there anyway. There's a lot of smaller stuff in there. That'll get cleared out pretty quickly. I think maybe here. Bit of a distance. Pretty close to the road. That's the only downside with that one. I'm going to probably go over here, I think. Build it in this area. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Okay, 4 logs. I'm gonna need no more logs, so might as well just get them. Inventory's full. Okay. Oh, I've got its pelt on me. I forgot about it. Okay, it needs a lot more flax and a lot more logs. All right, we're going to continue on building. I think we're going to finish up for today. We've been running, this is going to be, yeah, what are we looking at? About 50 minutes. We'll make it a little bit shorter than the other one, but essentially everything's coming on nicely. We've got 280 for renown. We could probably get another beggar. I'm going to have to go and check the prices of some of the people in town. So that might be something we might want to look at. We have that quest objective hovering over that, which is annoying. Earn friend dressed. Actually, I can get rid of that. I think I can get rid of that. Let's have a look. I go to the change this. Yeah, no, it doesn't disappear. Okay, that's annoying. All right. Okay, well, that's today's and that's the second episode. We're going to hit on for number 3. So stay tuned for that one. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next video. Wombat out.
When the diesel wellness sparks und lightning takes to the skies with pixels ablaze and battles untamed, we'll conquer the virtual never made.